All right, good morning, everybody. This is a continuation of lesson 1, I guess part 3 right now. Okay, we're going to review what we did before here with Venn diagrams. Okay, there are 25 people here. Remember, there's nothing wrong that there's nobody there. That means there's no one in that situation. These 3 people here, they belong to Algebra 2 History and Art. Okay, and this one guy here, he just belongs to Art and History, but not in Algebra 2. So whatever circles they're in is what they belong to, okay? All right, and we talked about these before. There are a total of 25 students in this diagram, okay? So this will be out of 25, this is out of 25, this is out of 25, and these are different. When it's given, this will be out of history. Knowing that they're in history already, this is like the probability of Art given they're in history. That means I already know they're in history. I already know they're one of those people, so it's out of history. Okay, and this one's out of a total of Art. Well, Art only has 4 people in it. It's out of those 4 people, okay? So the total is always out of the entirety, except when I give you a given situation. All right. Okay, Algebra 2, not just 5, anyone in Algebra 2. So 5 plus, 7 is like 12 out of 25. Okay, and then all my answers can be answered as a fraction or a decimal or a percentage, okay? The riskiest ones, and it's really not a big deal, but would be the fraction, because if you're going to reduce it, you're going to have to reduce that. Okay, not a big deal there. Okay, Algebra 2 or History. That's anyone in Algebra 2, or they could be in History. Whether they're taking both, I don't care. As long as they're in Algebra 2, so anyone in Algebra 2, or in History. So anyone over there, so all those people. Every single one of them except for the 5. 20 out of 25. Okay? And I would reduce that down to, divide by 5, that would be 4/5 or 80%. Okay? Algebra 2, Art and Algebra 2. You have to be taking Art and also taking Algebra 2. Let me move this over a little bit. There we go. Okay, so Art and Algebra 2. So Art and also Algebra 2. The only one in both those circles are these 3 people here. Okay, this person here is in Art and History, but not Algebra 2. Those 3. 3 out of 25. Okay? All right, here we go. Art, given History. Given I already know they're in History. Given it's in that group, how many of those people take Art? Well, looks like 4. Okay, but it's no longer out of 25. It's 4 out of all the people that are in History, because I know it's in that group. This is 14 out of 15. Okay? History given Art, given that I know you're in Art already. Okay, so that's going to be this bottom group here. I know you're in Art. It's out of those 4. What's the probability you're taking History? These guys, all 4 of them are taking History. So 4 out of 4, which is 1, which is absolute certainty. Okay? Okay, contingency tables. All right, so just to be clear here, these people here, they're a yes on English and a yes on Spanish. So they're taking English and Spanish. You'll find those right here. When I say English and Spanish, that's what's on your chart right there. Okay? Everyone taking English, well, there's 20 and 15 more. There's 35 out of that group, okay? It's very helpful on these if you put the totals at the end of the columns. All right, so this makes 60 here. This is 35, and if I have that right, no, sorry. That should be 40, and that total, the grand total is 100. Okay, so these are all going to be out of 100 except for when I give you a given one. All right, this is going to be 35 here, and 65. Those should total 100, and that should total 100 as well. Okay, so here we go. English. Anyone English? Well, these are English. There's 35 out of 100. I'll put 35%. Okay? It could be a fraction, reduced again, or a decimal. All right, next one. English or Spanish. English or Spanish. Anyone who took English or Spanish. Okay, so, all right, there are 20 people here. These people did not. Okay, so these people took, let's look at this group right here. Okay, there's those people, they all took Spanish. These people I'll take English, but I don't want to add that 20 twice, okay? So it's 60 plus 15 more, 75 out of 100. So 75%, okay? All right, English and Spanish. They had to take English, yes, and Spanish, yes. That's those 20 people right there. 20%. Here comes our givens again. This is out of Spanish. So let's get that up here. Whoops, I didn't want to get that guy. There we go. Okay, Spanish, we're out of Spanish. Well, Spanish is here. These are all the people in Spanish. See how it's out of 60 now. Okay, so given we're in Spanish, who took English? 20 out of those 60 people that took Spanish. 20 out of 60, I don't know that percent. I do actually, but if I divide by the 10, that's 2 out of 6. Divide by 2, that's 1/3. Okay? All right, that'd be 33.3% if I were to do it that way. Okay, Spanish, given English. So I'm out of the English group. Oh, these people are all in the English group. There's 35 of them. How many took Spanish? 20 out of the 35 people. Reduce by 5. 4/7 again, or you could put a percent as well. That's our contingency table. Tree diagram for tossing 2 coins. Remember, the idea of a tree diagram is that you have the first column represent what could have happened on your first toss. You could have got heads or you could have got tails. All right, the next time you toss a coin, you have to think about like certain things. Can you get it again? Well, here I'm tossing a coin. That's called an independent thing, where the next time I toss the coin, it doesn't matter what happened. I can get heads and tails again, and it makes no difference what happened the first time. So here comes my second toss. I could get heads or tails, and then when I toss this coin, if I had got a tails first, the next time I toss it, I could still get heads or tails. Okay, and this isn't really required, but this is typically what we do. We list our outcomes here. It's a very simple one there, but that'll give us all the possibilities for all of the different things that could happen. Okay, and it makes me know that it's out of a total of 4. All right, heads then tails. This is exact order. That means heads first, tails second. So that's 1 out of 4. Tail, tail, another one. 1 out of 4. At least 1 tail, okay? Well, at least 1 tail, that's at least 1. 1 or more, I got that one, that one, that one. That's all but that last one. 3 out of 4. And those are my tree diagram. Thank you.